We all have aspects of ourselves that are unbecoming, or as some might say, negative. They don't have to be considered negative. The world, society, what other people say make them negative, but it doesn't have to be negative. But we all have that dark side, so to say, or a shadow. It's helpful to be able to integrate all of that within us and to accept, respect, and love all of that. We don't have to behave in negative, unproductive ways, but to know that inside of us all lies a dark side or a shadow, and accept, respect, and understand that. If we're able to begin with ourselves and understanding that, we can then show acceptance to others and compassion to others. If I can accept my own negativity or dark side, how on earth can I accept yours? Acceptance of someone's dark side does not mean you tolerate inappropriate behavior or you have to be around such a person. That means that you're not arguing with a person about how they are or who they are. You're not arguing about a nuance or peculiarity about another person. You understand that that's just how that person is. And if you love that person, you love that person, that the whole person, the totality of the person, totality like the eclipse yesterday, the total eclipse, the totality. So also I mentioned impermanence. Sometimes when you think of the word impermanence, some people think about the Buddhist word impermanence. That's not what I'm talking about here. Here I'm simply talking about transitory. This too will pass. Whatever situation you're in, it will pass. Whatever mood you are experiencing, it will pass. Whatever thoughts that are going through your mind, they will change. This too shall pass. So I encourage you to be careful when you're in a situation that seems dismal and dark. Don't make a bad situation worse. I understand the situation may be bad. I get it. Don't make it worse. Don't dig a deeper hole. Know that it will pass. So whatever decision that you make sure you're making a decision based upon something changing. Don't make a decision based upon a bad situation that you think is going to remain bad. Then you make a long-term bad decision. Make your decision knowing that this situation right here that's in front of you will pass. This too will pass. Whatever emotion you experience, if it's a negative emotion, don't make a decision based upon a negative emotion. It will pass. Notice that emotion. Notice what the emotion is telling you. It doesn't have to be negative. People consider certain emotions negative. It doesn't have to be negative. It's adaptive. It's probably telling you something. Listen to it. Don't make a big decision based upon it. Notice that it will pass. It's an emotion. It's transitory. It will pass. Same with your thoughts. They will change. And lastly, impersonal. Do not take everything personal. The majority of things that happen to us aren't necessarily about us. Oftentimes I've heard people say, I'm going to stop asking why did this happen to me and start asking why did this happen for me. I'm not going to personalize everything that comes my way as in this happened because of something bad. I'm not going to evaluate with a negative judgment or a negative evaluation. If I choose to evaluate it, is why is it happening for me, not to me. And again, some things have nothing to do with me. And it's going to be helpful to notice that everything is not about me. And if I can fact check something, check in with another person and ask them, what did you mean by X, Y, and Z? That is going to be helpful instead of just taking something personal, creating this long, drawn out negative story and running with it. Oftentimes we run with stories that have no truth in reality. Think about it. Have you ever run with a story, then checked in with the person, and the story made no sense? The other person could not understand for the life of them where that story came from. So again, just a reminder of a mantra, 3 words to think about when you're involved in relationships. Imperfect, impermanence, and impersonal. Thank you and have a great day.